Well, summer is so sunny and bright, and the perfect decorations for summer are lemons. I mean, who doesn't smile with a lemon, right?
Absolutely.
Well, we're here with the Creative Sisters. We're Marissa and Bria, and they are going to make something adorable for us. So what are you girls gonna do?
So we are going to make our lemon plaid door hanger today.
Love it.
So we're first gonna start off, Marissa's gonna go cut the lemon out of the wood, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna paint it.
Sounds good, let's go.
Okay. So now that we have the wood already cut and sanded, we're gonna prop it up using some blocks of wood. It just kind of makes it a little easier when painting.
Okay.
And we're first gonna start off by putting a base coat of white down first. We just kind of do that because when painting the yellow, since it's such a light color, it just makes that yellow a little brighter.
Right, right. I just love these door signs. They're so popular. Of course, you don't have to just use it for the door. You could use it for any place, really.
People put them all over. They put them, you know, with like a mantelscape or outside by the pool,
really
you know,
cute.
inside on a wall. You could really put them anywhere, and they're nice to store because they're flat. So, you know, you never have to worry about it being too bulky.
And you're using outdoor paint, right? So it'll hold up in the elements just in case, right?
Yes, we use all outdoor paint, and then we use a spray sealer at the end, so everything's protected.
So this actually is going to be stenciled, right?
Yes, when we do the plaid, we're going to use a stencil. It's a little tricky, but it's actually really easy.
It's such a nice look, though. Like, I mean, it almost looks like some kind of contact paper or something that you put down.
Some people even think like we use fabric, but we don't. We paint it all on with the stencil.
All right, and we're all set with the yellow, right?
We're all set, yep, it's dried, so now we're gonna start stenciling.
All right, great.
So I'm gonna position it on here where I'm actually gonna be able to get it all in one shot. Sometimes, depending on how big it is, we have to move the stencil. So I'm just gonna line it up, and then I'm gonna take my white paint and my sponge.
So do you need to take this down, or it's okay just to hold it in place, or do you tape it in place? Or you suggest someone that's not used to doing it might want to tape it in place?
I'm actually gonna brace each square that I'm stenciling.
Oh, okay.
This way it kind of holds it down.
Gotcha.
And by going a little slow, you kind of help it from popping up at you.
Right.
So I dip it in the paint, and then I take most of it off, because I don't want that much paint on there.
It probably would, then the lines would bleed right into it?
Yes, it like glops and it bleeds.
Yeah. Does it need to dry before you lift the stencil out?
No, so we are going to lift it right when it's wet.
Okay.
I found it actually works a little better.
All right.
Because if you let it dry on there, it kind of sticks to your wood.
Okay.
Okay, so I finished stenciling. All my squares are filled in, so now we're gonna take it out and see how good I did.
The best part. I love it.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. Isn't this awesome?
Isn't that I don't even see anything I have to touch up, so that's good.
Looks great.
Yeah, so we're gonna let this dry.
Okay, now we're here with Marissa, and you're going to finish this up, right?
Yes, we're gonna do the green for the leaf,
okay,
and then we're gonna distress it.
All right.
And then we'll finish it up with the bow.
All right, sounds good. So we're using the same paint, right?
Yes, we're using the same paint. We're gonna do 2 coats of green, and we're gonna make sure we get some of the edges too when we're painting.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so that finishes up our first coat. We're gonna set this aside to dry, and once that finishes, we're gonna come back and paint a second coat.
Great. All right, so there's actually 2 last steps, right?
Yes.
All right, so what are we doing here?
So we're gonna use a little bit of black paint, and we're gonna go over the lemon and the leaf, and we're gonna distress it a bit to give it the worn-in look.
Okay.
And while I'm doing that, Bria is going to start making the bow. We have a yellow plaid that ties in with our stencil and our lemon, a black plaid, and then a burlap.
Perfect. All right, well, let's get started.
So for distressing, we're gonna use a little bit of black paint on our paintbrush, and then we're gonna wipe a lot of it off onto a paper towel, because we really want it to come out very light.
All right.
So once we see it's coming out lighter, we're just gonna go real quick back and forth over the entire piece.
Okay.
There's no pattern or anything for distressing it. You can put as little or as much on as you'd like. And the cool thing about it is that everything's different. No 2 are gonna be the same that come out of our shop.
Well, it looks great.
Yes, we tied our bow on, we glued our high, and we finished the back just to give it a little extra protection from the outdoor elements if you didn't get outside.
Adorable. I love it. It's perfect for summer, and thanks so much for showing us how to do it.
Yes, thank you for having us.
So, Bria, why don't you tell us about Creative Sisters, because there's so much to offer here.
Yeah, so everything that we do here that we sell in our store, we make right here in our workshop. We have a lot of laser engraved items, we have our wooden door hangers, we have wreaths, we have some jewelry. We have so many things. Whenever you're decorating or need a quick little gift, it's a perfect little shop to stop in.
Once again, we're Creative Sisters. Our gift shop is located at 594 Burke Bypass in Oliphant, Pennsylvania. And be sure to like us on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, thanks again, ladies. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.